What's up, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more of the Yeah Yeah Yeahs. And we're returning to the 2022 album Cool It Down. Thank you again to Izzy. And the next track, ironically, given the title of the record, is Burning. So burning, in a literal sense, is the chemical change brought on by great heat and fire of some substance, whether that is a living being or an inanimate object. But there is no going back from burning. Burning is a complete chemical change, and the actual molecules are altered in a way that it's not just like putting something back in an order after it gets scrambled. It is in fact impossible to go the other way. So burning in a figurative or metaphorical sense often relates to some change in a person or situation's conditions such that there is indeed no returning to before that threshold, and it's often seen in a negative light, or it's used to express something that is painful, something that is transformative in a harmful way. So in that regard, I would expect it to maybe function on multiple levels, maybe having a figurative meaning, but with expressions that speak to the visuals and the physical heat or intensity of literal burning. So I'll see what I can catch on a first listen. This is the Yeah Yeah Yeahs. The track is Burning, and it's from their 2022 album Cool It Down.
Like the river sticks that flow, flow, flow. What you gonna do when you get to the water? What you gonna do when you get to the water? What you gonna do when you get to the water? What you gonna do when you get to the water? What you gonna do when you get to the water? What you gonna do when you get to the water? What you gonna do when you get to the water? What you gonna do when you get to the water? Into the sea, out of fire, all that burning. Into the sea, out of fire, all
assume it's over. Yeah, really interesting tune, like very eclectically arranged and composed. I think it works beautifully. I think it's a great track. But there were different sides to it, meaning there are moments where it's very quiet and soft and melodic piano line. There's that wicked, like electric metallic layer, which had a very intense dissonance to it. There's the strings, which mostly stringed instruments, especially classical ones like violins and cellos, they have this elegant, smooth, and melodic feel. But when you play them a bit intensely, it feels very tension heavy. It feels very intense, and the string line in this one did have that rhythmic intensity to it. And her voice, even at moments, it's very clear and true and flowing. But then there was that section where she was repeating the line, what is it, into the water, out of the fire, or into the sea, out of the fire, where it sounded like there was a filter over it, sort of like it was, coming out of a megaphone. It has that, like, what's the right word, like electronified sound to it a bit. I think I just made up a word, but then there was that other layer where she was like whispering, what are you going to do when you get to the sea, and whispering it, and then I assume the same singer, I think the same voice, but in full singing form, comes over the top of that, so there's some layering with the sonics and vocals particularly. And I like the stop-start, big, small dichotomies or balance of the tune. It went back and forth between, again, a bigger scale, smaller scale, more consonant, more dissonant. It was sort of back and forth, which, again, the idea of hitting the water if something is burning to relieve that burn, to maybe at least staunch the effects, if not reverse them, versus the heat and the pain or the fire of the burn. It felt like that was well represented in the different dichotomies over the course of the tune. I don't quite know what to make of the figurative lines, or indeed the lines that can be seen literally, even if likely they have some metaphorical meaning, so I don't quite know what to make of that. But again, the idea of retreating or diving into some water or to the sea to extinguish the burning, to extinguish the flames, that's sort of natural and intuitively understandable. I just don't know how it all pieces together on a more, let's say, thematic level. So looking forward to hearing Izzy comment. And yeah, as I said, there was a really cool sonic balance, and it's another one that has a bit of an electronic sound but a bit of a natural instrument sound at the same time. I suppose that's another counterbalance, another dichotomy. So yeah, a shorter one. I don't know exactly how long that was. It actually wasn't even that short. It was like 4 minutes. So yeah, I guess it just felt shorter, but definitely an adventurous and two-sided journey along the way. So in any case, I'm going to keep doing this in conjunction with the inter-party system reaction, so there'll be one of those in this batch as well. Let me know what you think of this, and I will see you there. Peace.